Welcome to Rantin Ass Wrestling Fan. I am your host, Mr. J. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's get down to it. Now, Wednesday, AEW Dynamite. I'm gonna be honest, it was a very good show. Very good show. I like the wrestling and everything, but there's some things I did not like about the show. Now, I'm just going to give you the key pointers of the show. I'm not going to go through from match to match. I'm going to give you the pointers, which I did not like. Now, Chris Jericho winning the ROH championship. I did not like that. I'm gonna be honest. I did not like that decision at all. You just put the belt on Claudio, and you're gonna make him lose it to Chris Jericho, and I feel like that was the wrong move to make. Really, the wrong move to make. Me personally, only person should have beat Claudio for that ROH title to get to a TV deal is Brian Davidson or Daniel Bryan. That's the person. But the way they booked that tournament and the way they made Claudio and Jericho, it was. I would have Brian Danielson or Daniel Bryan beat Claudio for that title. Why? Because once upon a time he was the face of RH. But if you want to put a face that everybody knows, especially the yes movement, that's the person you should put the face on RH and put the TV deal on him. Or let alone, come on, you got Dark and Dark Elevation on YouTube, and you cannot put at least a 1 hour of YouTube on Ring of Honor. Mm, that's another story. Number two, the Acclaim beat Keith Lee and Swerve Swiftly. I'm gonna tell you, the pay per view they had, that was a good tag team match. Oh my God, that tag team match they had at All Out, match of the night. I'm sorry, match of the night. This right here was kind of sloppy, but putting the titles on the McLean, me personally, if I were book it, I would have Acclaim will lose at Ashley Stadium in New York and had them winning at Full Gear. Lee's had a fear. Lee's have a good run with the Ass Boys. Lee's have a good feud with the Ass Boys. And Lee's has some kind of good feud with other tag team that lead them to earn the tag team and lead it with that. That's how I would go with it. But hey, congratulations with Acclaim. It was an okay match. Number three, Moxley and Daniel Bryan. I was rooting for Daniel Bryan or Bryan Danielson winning the AEW championship. But since they put the belt on Moxley, I'm gonna say this. Since the tribal chief is number one, Moxley should be number two. Or number one, or the tribal chief supposed to be number two on that little whatever list they got going on. Both of these guys represent both of their companies. Both of them are the shield. And they show you why they're shield. And they show you individually they will hold it down individually and represent. Within WWE, without WWE, they even proven to the public and the people and the so-called wrestling fans and the wrestling fans, they can't represent that company and that title. I was really disappointed that Daniel Bryan did not get it. But I understand why they put the belt on John Moxley. CM Punk is not going to challenge. Here was something about John Moxley. John Moxley. When he had the belt, it seemed like he challenged any and anybody with that belt every week. CM Punk not going to do that. He will. That's what I respect him for him to do that. He's a good champion. Good champion. Take all comers and why he want to put ratings in the company. I get it. I understand that. I get that. So kudos to John Moxley. But AEW, come on, y'all gotta work on your women's division. Please work on the women's division. Please do that. Please. Come on, because y'all actually, you know what? AEW got good women wrestlers. That's no good booking. Because you got, oh, my bad, Cocaine Tony, Cookie Monster Tony, or Tony Khan, CON, running shit. Think he know every fucking day. Last time I recall the beginning and the structure of AEW, it was the Bucks, Nikki Jackson, Omega, Cody Rhodes, and he was supposed to be the money mark. But ever since Cody Rhodes left, we get the White Claws or the Booker Candy of Tony Khan where he looking crazy as cat shit. And he be on these medium scrums hugging and with your cup like, come on. It's a bad look. Be like your father and sit back in the cut and let somebody else represent the company. No, he can't do that. And I try my best not to beat this like a dead horse, but Cookie Monster Punk, Chick Maggot Punk, or Chicago Made Punk, whatever this motherfucker wanna call himself. Phil Brooks situation with the medium scrum after All Out. All it is is on Tony Khan. All it is on Cocaine Tony. Oh my God. Y'all so called fake ass wrestling fans, which is the internet crowd, y'all gonna get in up in arms and get into my DMs, and I don't give a fuck. Get in my DMs. It's Tony fucking Khan fault. I'm gonna tell you why. Colt Cabana did not do nothing to deserve what happened to him. Come on. He did not deserve that at all. Because he had some friends in WWE because they was going through some shit with WWE. He went to go visit some couple of friends. So what? You gonna end the friendship? And then you see a reporter that know Colt Cabana and you just want to go off like a little bitch. And then on top of that, the whole Handman Page. You talk shit about Handman Page, but don't you notice Handman Page never talked shit about you after the so-called receipt? And reason why I said that it's all Tony Khan fault is because he knew he was going to sign CM Punk. He knew he was going to sign him. He knew he had Colt Cabana on his roster, on his payroll, and he could not sit both of these guys down and break the ice. He didn't do that. He was a mark and signed CM Punk. Why? Oh, I'm gonna get wrestling fan. No, he was a fucking mark. Yeah, he gave these little what they want, but those in the industry that know CM Punk said otherwise. Amount of the time, he's going to show his true colors, what he did. Now, the whole thing with this so-called receipt with Handman Page, I feel like this. When Handman Page mentioned that workers' rights and all that, why CM Punk did not mention that shit in that medium scrum when he won the world's title? Why he didn't mention that? Oh my God, the all out. Oh, CM Punk. Oh my God, he was about it with everything. But why he didn't mention Handman Page right there in that medium scrum right after he won the AEW title off of him that night? Now remind you, he said what he said before the match. CM Punk beat him. The medium scrum. Why he ain't say none of that shit Heyman Page said that in the medium scrums? Nope. Whatever happens, he got injured. Months go by, then all of a sudden he want to mention it. Called out Heyman Page. Then it was supposed to be a so-called locker room meeting with Mega, Jericho, and all that. None of that is mentioned. Cocaine Tony, because WWE tastes good coming out his fucking mouth ever since Triple H take control. Yes. Tony Khan mentioned WWE tastes good out of his fucking mouth. I'm going to tell you why. Ever since Triple H took control, this motherfucker mentioned WWE Oh my WWE. But he didn't do all that when Vince McMahon was in control because he know Vince McMahon out of touch, what's going on, blah blah blah. He's all about money. He's setting his ways. When the son-in-law, when all that shit happened to Vince McMahon, the scandal and the vamp of the company with Nick Khan and Stephanie and Triple H, when Triple H took control of everything with the company, with the creative and everything, try to get things back into normal. You notice Cocaine Tony speaking a lot about WWE, speaking really a lot about WWE. But at the same time, he got turmoil going on his own fucking company. The same scrum with CM Punk bitch and complain, acting like a little bitch and heat and blah 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 blah, and try to get his way. Look what he said before that motherfucker got control of the mic, and look what happened. Chaos happened in the backstage with with you know what? I'm not gonna say the elite. It's really between Nick and Jack, basically with them, with the Young Bucks, and basically the Young Bucks and CM Punk. Kenny Omega is the person probably be the now, the person like, you know what? I'm trying to come between y'all. Here's the part that gets me about that whole situation. I wasn't there. Only we know was minute that the Young Bucks knock on the door and the door open, CM Punk starts swinging. Here goes something. It's very interesting. I don't hear none of y'all podcasters, none of y'all journalists talked about this. I thought CM Punk is married to AJ Lee, whatever her real name is. I thought he was married. Okay, why the dog is there and not the dog with the wife? Then you had Ace Steel, wife in the back, but Ace Steel wife got a broken foot. Problem. Why Ace Steel know his wife got a broken foot or whatever, why he gonna have his wife there with a broken foot? Recipe of disaster. Now, because it is chaos upon chaos upon chaos. Now, there's suspensions and so-called lawsuits. Now, you got people from this journalist talking about it might be a CM Punk buyout. You know what? We have to wait till it's actually confirmed. But all of this is Cocaine Tony fault. If he could have set these men down from the beginning, Colt Cabana, CM Punk, and let them hash it out. Everybody, here goes something kills me. He blamed the EVP of leaking shit out. The locker room know about the situation about these two dudes. Because it was public by him. And he gonna blame the EVPs of the situation? And he the one told it? And Tony Khan is sit there like a bitch. Not an owner, a bitch. Eyes blinking. And then he turn around. Anybody have a problem with me? Hey, you. And the Young Bucks took the offer on that. Come on. Come on. I feel like Tony Khan needs, you know what? Give somebody else. First of all, you let Gates Saposi go. There's some good people out there. Illyrius, he let him go. He's an impact. Book of the year. Book of the year, Dave Meltzer. Book of the year. But the same book of the year can't even control his motherfucking company. And don't you know his Dave Meltzer is very fucking quiet. Very fucking quiet. Because he's torn as hell between the Bucks, Mega, and Tony Khan. Oh my God. It's eat him alive. I'm surprised this motherfucker ain't drink himself under the goddamn table right about now. He's very quiet. Oh, the Young Bucks, Kenny and Make. Oh, that's his boys. And this shit going on? Come on. Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm not trying to waste none of y'all time anymore. But thank you for listening to. Oh, don't forget subscribe and press the like button. Rantin' ass wrestling fan.